Lady Meridia, I know of you. The Glister Witch, Lady of Greed. You speak of cleansing the world of a vile necromancer, of striking down the one who would enslave souls and defile the light. By all accounts, it sounds righteous. But I am no fool. You are not of the Nine, nor do you serve their will. You wear the mask of light, yet you dwell beyond it. You offer a reward, but every gift from Oblivion carries a chain. When I raise my blade, it will not be in your name, but in his. Keep your light, Daedra. I already walk in the true light of the Nine.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tamriel Rebuilt with Tiberius and Brex. Today we're going to continue the Fighters Guild because we didn't really do a lot of it last time. I got distracted by the Lone Allied Ruin in Morrowind, and it was super fun, super cool, and we met a very interesting individual. So let's turn in the quest we got here. Miners' Rebellion. You've convinced the miners to back off. That's impressive, Guardian. I wouldn't have expected them to give in so quickly. Take this gold and a few of these gems too, with the company's thanks. Just speak to me again when you're ready for more orders. The 6th Hlaalu family wants us to recover a copy of On Falsity. It's an old religious book that the 6th family once retrieved from its former resting place in the Narsis catacombs. Their directions weren't too specific. All I know is that it's placed as an offering on a large shrine in the deep burials, past the well-guarded and maintained areas. I know Dreugh has descended into the catacombs before. Try asking him for better directions. He's at the Fighting Chance. Either way, the catacombs are easily accessed from the entrance here in the Foreign Quarter. Okay, we can do that. We discovered the Fighting Chance last time. Sounded like a Khajiit name, so it's gotta be you. Such a pleasure to see you. How can Dreugh repay your friendship? What do you know about this book? A large shrine deep in the catacombs. Yes, Dreugh thinks he knows what you wish to find. To get there, you will need to enter the gateway and go downwards until you reach a large gallery with many mummies and guards. The exit on the left side of the room leads to the crossroads, the first part of the catacombs patrolled by dark elf ancestors instead of Hlaalu guards. Be careful from there onwards and proceed further down until you reach the depths. The first room there is a large cavern with a path that leads to a fork. Follow that fork to the left and keep going downwards until you reach another split in the path. Then take a left again. The shrine is there, but be cautious of its guardian. Dreugh was foolish the last time he was down there and thought he could challenge it by himself. Luckily, Dreugh had a divine intervention scroll on him, but he is not sure how things would have gone without one. Is unending considered a magical axe? Well, even if it's not, we do have this Auroran one we got last time. I need to drop some stuff off on Tiger before we go tomb robbing. Okay, I feel like I kind of remember where the entrance to the catacombs are. Right? Do I? We went there as Kalia. Is it this? Yes, Catacomb Gateway. I knew it. Alright, well, I hope you guys wrote down his directions so you can tell me where to go. Because I've completely forgotten them.
Do you want something?
Okay, well, that leads to the crossroads. It would be nice just to cut through there, but I guess not. I guess I'm going to keep going. Exit through the door on the left to enter the crossroads. All right, let's just keep going until we find a gallery, and then we will exit to the left, wherever that might be. Gallery, all right. This is what we're looking for. Then continue down. Oh no, we got to keep going from here until we get to the crossroads. Okay, yes. I remember this, and I think on this side is the crossroads. Yes, all right. It's coming together. So once we get here, continue downwards. All right. Oh, that's a dead end. But if we find any ways down, and we're gonna start getting enemies now. Thankfully, we're pretty freaking strong. Our stats just got a little messed up though. Let's get our restore strength out. Nothing in the chest. All right, so we need to head into the depths, right? Yes. The first room of which is a large cavern. Proceed until reaching a fork. So we're looking for cutlery. Dang, you're tough. Proceed down until we see a fork. All right, this is kind of a fork. Take the left and follow further down. These are pretty good instructions. Can we keep going down, I guess? Eventually, you'll come to another fork. Turn left to reach the shrine. Okay. I have to keep checking the journal every 5 steps. I apologize. It's probably annoying. There were some lengthy directions, all right? Okay. Fork. Take a left. This might be the Morrowind Halloween video this year, so I'm glad we're in the catacombs doing spooky things. It's a few days before Halloween. Close enough. Ooh, am I all out of healing potions? I think I might be. That's not good. Guess we burned through them last time. Oh my gosh, I hate these guys so much. Alright, alright. Oh, good. A Bone Lord from behind. Stop healing off me. Stop healing off me, no. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, okay. I don't want to go like further in because yeah, we're gonna keep attracting more people. This is not good. We can get rid of this stupid hunger-esque creature. Alright, Bone Lords. Not afraid of Bone Lords. There we go, nice and easy. Let's heal up. I think that's the shrine we're looking for as well. Convenient. Is that why there's so many of these guys? What are they called? Devourers. Are they just like stronger hungerers? Or are they completely different? Also, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't see it. On Falsity. This is the secret which unfolds with the first breath. There's a mask like a no face. It is closed. It is like a curved smile. A tongue is not a leash. A tongue walks ever backwards. Behold, the stone mirrors. Behold, the sky mirrors. 3 are the flame tongues that are called Boethia. Are hungers devoted to Boethia? Don't know. I kind of want to open this. We're gonna summon a Dremor Lord, right? Picking those up? No? Suspicious, but okay. Sweet. All right, let's go report back then. Have you brought back that copy of On Falsity? Do you have it with you, Guardian? If so, please give it to me. Thank you, Guardian. The 6th Hlaalu family will be glad to receive the book. I'm sure you'll be pleased to have their payment in your pockets. Speak to me again when you're ready for further orders. The arena has hired us to capture a canyon thresher. Oh boy. Canyon threshers are the most dangerous creatures in Shalpar Shin. Giant, myrrh-eating insects that stalk the canyons and caves, and are perfect for fighting in the arena. One of them was spotted recently in the Daedric ruin of Shumalk Ashudanit, just off the Purple Road west of Shalpar Shirai. You don't have to deal with transportation. The arena's already sent one of its people for that. Just weaken the creature enough that it can be safely leashed and brought back to Narsis, and make sure not to kill it. Okay. Caravans from Septum's Gate Pass head through it on the way to Narsis. You can take a guar cart there from the market quarter, or just follow the Purple Road west for a little while. Or, since we still have Stormgate Pass saved, marked, can this guy take us there? No, but he can take us to the Narsis market, so just as good. This guy should be able to take us there. I'm going to wait until daytime. I'm tired of the night. It's always dark. We are pretty sleepy, but it's fine. Are we also out of food? Man. I better buy some. It's okay not to sleep, but to go out into the canyon with no food or water, that's just asking for trouble. All right, so we need to head west. What's the best way to head west? Does this technically loop around west? I actually don't remember. Probably. Because you don't really come in from the Purple Road from any other direction but east. So this loops back to head west. Okay, so we can go that way. It's not really west. Oh, never mind. Here's the Daedric ruin. Screw all of our other plans. We found it. Let's get rid of the riffraff. The things we don't care about. Just need to be cautious of where that thresher is. I assume it's in here. Maybe it's actually inside the ruin. Oh boy. Alright, you're pissing me off. Stop casting spells. Hello, are you the lady who's going to capture this canyon thresher? Hello, champion. I suppose you've come from the Fighters Guild to handle that canyon thresher. Good luck with it, but make sure you get a leash from me before you head in. You'll need one in order to actually get it out. Right. Before you go in, you'll be needing this leash so you can actually drag the thresher out once you've weakened it enough. Just make sure to watch your back in there. These creatures are no joke. Who do you think I am? The Grand Master of House Lalu? Some weakling who would die to a canyon thresher? I don't have any healing potions. Oh crap, it has a lot of health. Oh crap. Not good. Not good at all. Let's go outside for a second. Hello. I'm just catching my breath. Don't mind me. Failing miserably at casting spells. There we go. Oh, jeez. Should have bought some healing potions. You warm your hands by the fire. I feel like I'm a little busy to be warming my hands by the fire. But I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. Let's also put on our other adamantium bracer. A little bit of armor never hurt no one. These guys are tough. Very tough. Well, I don't know. Are these guys resistant to paralysis? Because we might have some paralysis stuff. I did drop off like most of our rings. Frenzy, humanoid, summon hunger. Oh, we got some scrolls of vitality and vigor. Scroll of Warrior's Blessing. That seems pretty good too. All right, there we go. The Thresher, defeated, gives in. It lacks the strength to attack you anymore. Leash it. You leash it and it begins to follow you. Ah, yeah. Pet Canyon Thresher. That's all I ever wanted. There you are, Imperial, and you've brought the beast with you. It seems about as docile as it's going to get, so I'll take it from here. You can report back to your guild. Are you sure? This thing's a freaking monster. I'll be leaving for Narsis soon. You'll probably want to go back and tell your steward about this too. Alright, you say you got this. I'll take your word for it.
You have potential.
Did you capture the Canyon Thresher
Are you
yet?
here for training?
I'm sure that there'll be a good show made out of it. Here's your reward, and a little extra something that the arena saw fit to send down, in case they need you for anything like this in the future. The Sting of Debilitation. It's a mace, paralyzes on strike, absorbs fatigue, and blinds. That's pretty good. Maybe we'll use this. Orders. I have no more contracts for you. Try asking Master Mykara instead, or speak with Corder in Helrenhull, or Sharnorga, Grab Maul and Old Ebonheart. Okay. So I think those are the main high-level Fighters Guild quests. I think there are other quest givers here for sure, but they're kind of more lower level, I assume. So I'm kind of tempted not to do them. They, you know, they're not going to be a challenge for us, so why bother, right? What we can do instead, well, we should definitely go buy some potions before we do it, though, is there's another dungeon I've been wanting to explore for a long time. One made by a very good friend of the channel, COOK, or Cook. He is a dev of TR. He works on a lot of dungeons, I believe. And this particular dungeon was designed by him, so I think it would be cool to go check it out. I just need to buy some potions first, but then I'll cut you in, because this isn't very interesting, me trying to find shops that sell potions. Actually, there is something interesting we can do. Since we have so much money, we can go visit that super expensive shop and see what we can buy there. We're gonna get ripped off big time for it, but might still be worth it. Ooh, you sell a lot of potions. But yeah, let's head to the, I forget what it's called, the expensive rip-off store. You'll never find worse prices anywhere else in Cyrodiil. Exquisite goods, yes. This guy really rips you off, unless you do the Hlalu quest, and then he gives you a better deal. What do you have? The Crown of Shalpar. Fortify heavy armor, fortify willpower, resist fire 15. I kind of want to buy it. It also has a Daedric Daikatana, which we used to have one. You know, we sold it for a pittance. How much is he? Yeah, look how much he's ripping us off. Also, before we go into this dungeon, we should definitely sleep. It might be a very difficult one. I don't know really what to expect. Let's use Voice of the Emperor on him. There you go. He likes us a little bit more. And we can buy that. Don't really have anything to sell him, though. We still have the Thresher leashed. Wonder if I can catch my own Thresher. That'd be cool. Yeah, we're going to buy this because it looks cool. Daedric Shield. I don't know if Tiberius would use a Daedric Shield. Crown of Shalpar. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if it really goes with Tiberius, but it has some pretty good buffs. So we're going to use it. Plus we just have, well, we have a lot less money than I thought, but yeah, we have a lot of money burning a hole in my pocket, so we might as well use it. So I was kind of exploring Narsis, buying the tools we need to conquer this dungeon. Fun fact, right underneath the Silt Strider, there's just a glass mace under here, free for the taking. So there's your Narsis fun fact of the day, how to make a bunch of money very quickly. Glass mace right by the Silt Strider in the Foreign Quarter. So I've made my way to Helrenhull, a town we spent a lot of time in as Kalia in the last series, because there's a very cool dungeon nearby over here in this direction. I won't spoil it for you, but you should be able to guess pretty fast once we get closer to it where I'm headed. It's gonna be interesting. I've prepared well enough, I'm hoping. I guess we'll see. I did train some blunt weapon with the guy in the Fighters Guild, so we shouldn't be too terrible with this. We're going in without a sword. That's what I'm kind of scared of. Now, I think this dungeon is quest related to something. Maybe it's House Redoran, or maybe it's just a random side quest that sends you here. But of course, this is Morrowind. We can do whatever we want. I don't want to use my mace on this stupid Landrew, so let's use Unending, since it doesn't have any enchantment. Does Unending count as a magical weapon? I forget. Yes, we're going to go in the water for some strange reason. I have a ton of water walking, swift swim sort of potions and enchantments here, so it should help. We also, of course, have our staff that just gives us swift swim. So this shouldn't be too bad. Unfortunately, something we're going to have to do is use our water breathing helmet. Oh, come on, get out of here. We're gonna have to use our water breathing helmet for some of it. I do have some water breathing scrolls, but it's a lot easier just to use a helmet sometimes. But then we lose the crown, and the crown is brand new and shiny. But yes, we are going to go into this Dreugh Citadel. I am terrified. I don't know what to expect. Like how I said I was going to use that mace, and I'm using the axe again. This axe is just so good. I think it's my favorite weapon we've gotten so far as Tiberius. Unending. It's just a cool name, too. Dreugh Hive with a little boat. Capsize gonna go into the boat. Yes. Slaughterfish. 25 gold. Should we take this alcohol? I feel like we should. You never know when you need that extra strength. I feel like my game is actually a little slow today. Like when I pull up the inventory, it kind of lags a little bit. I wonder if it's because we've explored so much, but that seems strange to me. It's never done that before. More Dreugh. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, I should probably hotkey that mace before I completely forget it for the entire duration of the video. Shipwreck lower level. Maybe this is how you get into the Dreugh Hive. It looks like they're like taking over the ship. Steel War Axe, Redoran Guard Shield. So this is a Redoran ship. Okay. Yeah, this is situated between the few Redoran towns you can visit in the Grasping Fortune update, so it makes sense. Okay. I think we need to go into the Sphincter if we really want to go in. Withering Murk, Twisted Moil. I don't know what a moil is, but it kind of sounds disgusting. So let's go inside. Squeeze our way through. Oh, crap. This mace seems actually really good when it hits. I don't know if it'll paralyze them. They seem to be resistant to something that's going off with it. Alright. Started from the bottom. Gotta go up to the top. That water-breathing helmet we found is still going right now. It's such a good enchantment. Is that everything in here? Dreugh Hives are very confusing to navigate. We went in one as Valdrin, and it was a nightmare because we mostly weren't prepared. Oh, yeah. Can we go these different directions? Possibly. Let's get our staff out so we swim a little faster. Yeah, there we go. Delicious. If the last Dreugh Hive we went into was any indication, this place is going to be gigantic. We need to get the helmet back on. Like I said, I'm a lot more prepared this time. I don't really know where I'm going. I was headed up and now we're going down. Let's get the mace out. You paralyzed? Yeah, they might be resistant to paralysis. I have no idea. These are just Dreugh. They're not Dreugh Man-O-Wars like we fought in Project Cyrodiil. I don't know if they're scaled off level. That one's a diseased Dreugh. I don't know if they're scaled off level or Project Cyrodiil uses different types of Dreugh in their design. Oh, these are chests? I didn't know that. Was this having it? Human flesh, an orc skull, and a regular skull. Well, waste not, want not. Smear algae. Lalu Company script. I bet they were super excited to pillage that. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I did not mean to take that crappy little war axe. You guys can keep it. Red coral gives you water breathing, I think. So it's actually worth picking it up if you need to make potions on the fly. Between that and the slaughterfish, you can usually like sustain yourself. I bought so many potions in Narsis though for water breathing, plus we have the helmet. I think we'll be okay. We can use some more swift swim potions though. Okay, so we can go down, we can go that way. Looks like we can also go north. Gold ore, nice. Always good loot to be had. I'm gonna go down first. Just to see where it takes us. This is such a cool tile set. It's so different from anything you really see in vanilla Morrowind. Wonder if it was made for Project Cyrodiil and now people from TR can use it, or if it was made for TR. I mean, I know they're like shared between all the projects, but like, what was the first dungeon? Oh crap, we have water breathing potions, right? Right? Okay, let's just put on the helmet real quick. I was not paying attention to that. We're fine. It's a lot of gold. Should I pick up each individual gold piece? Maybe. A lot of them are just stacks of one. All right, we'll take it. Slowly and surely, we'll become a millionaire. All right. So this just goes around the edge. Okay. So I think we want to go this way. It's the only way we really haven't been. Forsaken Fathom. Lovely. There's just something about underwater dungeons that, I don't know, what other RPG has underwater dungeons in them? You know, there are games where you are underwater like Subnautica, but it's not really the same. It's not really a dungeon diving kind of game. I feel like it's such an underrated aspect of Morrowind, and especially TR, who've really taken advantage of it. I wonder how many Dreugh Hives there are total as well. Oh, I said I would use the mace. Use the mace. That is definitely a Dreugh mana war. We should we should heal. Didn't realize how much health we were missing. Yes, that's why, because he's going to knock us down. What about fatigue? Get some of those going. Stop stun locking me. Our mace is out of charges. That kind of makes me not want to use it. And some of its damage was coming from the enchantments. Right, let's switch to the axe for this guy. This guy's nasty. So save. Don't know when the last time I saved was, so. I like your spear. Armiger's Folly. Oh no, this isn't, well, it might be a man of war, but he's named An-Shirnar. Take that. What does it do? Absorbs fatigue, damages agility, drains agility. So that's why we're getting knocked down in the water. Try to restore some. I mean, it's out of charges now, but we could use it. It does pretty good damage if you're using it like how a spear should be used. Bargain potion of swift swim. Amulet of shield. Oh, better use that helmet. We're kind of like the perfect situation for a dungeon like this. We got the water breathing helmet from a Fighters Guild quest where we killed smugglers. We have the traveler's staff that we got from, I don't even remember where we got this thing from. Probably, maybe it was a Imperial Cult quest. Stuff in this. Limeware cup, skooma. Dreugh Hunter helmet. Another water breathing helmet. Well, there you go. If you didn't have one, now you do. I think ours is better. How much? Yeah, ours gives water breathing for 3 minutes. Armor's hammer. Othrano Propylon Index. I did not know there was a Propylon Index in here. I've never used those in vanilla, and I've definitely never used them in TR. Maybe if we do the spellcaster character, I'll use them for the first time ever. Usually don't really need them when you have multiple mark and recall. Okay, is that everything in here? Maybe. Let's go up here. Friendly fish. Raw glass. Bunch of glass. A food sack. There's a little Argonian in there. And a poor little slaughterfish in a cage. How do I free him? We'll take some of that. Guess this is like the treasure room. Ooh, a gold ingot. I have like mild PTSD from picking up gems in places. I just assume there's going to be a Dremora Lord. Even underwater, a Dremora Lord's going to get me. Okay, what's in here? Dreugh Mace. Exquisite Belt. Really good loot in here. Kind of hard to grab it. What's that? Nothing? Glass tower shield. Okay, well, that makes the trip worth it right there. I think that's everything in here. Can we free you? There's no one to eat you anymore. I feel like you could swim out of those giant holes in the cage. You'll have to set him free, Sunheart Fish. I'm trying to see, you know, is there a secret here? Is there some magical, wonderful item I'm going to miss and someone's going to comment and say I missed it? I don't see anything. I think that's everything. The only place we haven't been is this little tower right here. I don't know how to actually get there though. Maybe if we swim around. This one was this one was not nearly as bad as Valgen. I think at that point, some people were saying I complained a lot about it, even though it was a cool dungeon, and it was. It was definitely a cool dungeon. I think I was just, I don't know. I think I was having a bad day. I might have been burned out on Morrowind at that point, and I was so unprepared. Like a little Dreugh Hive. Like, how big could it possibly be? Yeah, it was gigantic. It was a super cool dungeon though, just like this one. Anything in here? Oh, hello. No survivors. I don't want you guys coming back. Ooh, fortify. Compass, nice. I do love me some underwater dungeon delving when you're nice and prepared. All right, I think that is everything. You think this is something? Maybe we haven't been there. Gotta explore it. One day I'll play an Argonian. Don't they have like built-in swift swim and water breathing, or is it not a feature yet? Argonians don't have water breathing, they just have an ability that gives them water breathing. No, we didn't go in here, okay. A lot more Dreugh in here as well. Unending is a pretty powerful axe. I don't know though. What do you guys think? Use this again. Dreugh Spear. Master's Lockpick, nice. Ebony Bowl, yeah, you could make a ton of money. I think the one in Project Cyrodiil is the same way, where you basically want to have an extra 400 pounds of carry weight to carry all this sweet loot out. Imperial Dragon Scale. What's in this barrel? Some junk. All right, well, I think that is the whole dungeon. But I am going to end the video there for today. I'm gonna be honest, I thought there was more Fighters Guild quests left to do here. It was a lot shorter than I thought, but the dungeon crawl was fun. You know, we originally designed Tiberius with the dungeon crawl in mind. Also, why do we have this dumb helmet on? There we go. Way cooler. I don't mind spending videos doing dungeon crawls. It's always cool to see the amount of work TR puts into them. They're much better than vanilla dungeons. Go back, do a vanilla dungeon, and go do a TR dungeon. You'll notice a difference. Unless you mod your vanilla dungeons, in which case those are pretty amazing too. It's not to downplay the work of the original devs, but TR does such a good job. I feel like we've done a lot of good dungeon crawling with Tiberius. We could have done more for sure. There's like, I wonder what the total count of dungeons in TR is. 1,000? 2,000? There's a lot. You know, not all of them are grand adventures or Dreugh Hive. Some of them are just Quama mines. Still though, you know, that takes a lot of time and effort to make. I don't have a lot of artistic talent and I'm not very proficient with the creation kit. So this is all I know how to do, is to get the word out about Tamriel Rebuilt. And if you have not played with this mod installed, if you have not played Morrowind before, I highly encourage it. You will not be disappointed in what you find. But if you made it this far and enjoy this content, consider liking, subscribing, or possibly hyping up the video if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.